Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Rider X Garage, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated 2026 BMW R1200GS, a motorcycle that continues to carry the weight of a legendary name with some subtle, yet meaningful changes this year. For fans of adventure touring bikes and long-haul riders, this is one you'll want to see through to the end. The front of the 2026 R1200GS showcases BMW's refined design direction, maintaining its rugged adverb profile with a few evolutionary upgrades. The beak-style front fender is still here, but slightly sharper. The LED headlight unit now integrates a more aggressive DRL signature, A-shaped almost like an angular eyebrow. It's not just for looks though, illumination is even stronger than before, offering excellent spread on dark rural roads. You've also got adaptive cornering lights that respond to lean angle, which have now been fine-tuned to transition even more smoothly. Moving to the side, this bike is unmistakably GS. It's tall, muscular, and ready to chew up miles on any terrain. The 2026 model keeps the familiar boxer engine tucked low, giving the bike its characteristic balance and wide stance. BMW has slightly redesigned the fuel tank shrouds to improve aerodynamics and wind deflection. You'll notice new trim panels with sharper lines, subtle matte finishes, and a revised crash bar integration, a functional and form-fitting. The optional aluminium panniers fit in beautifully, and even with the side bags mounted, the profile remains sleek and proportional. At the rear, you'll spot a redesigned tail section a bit slimmer than before, and the LED taillight has been updated with BMW's signature light bar pattern. It's clean, modern, and keeps the aesthetic consistent with their newer lineup. The rear mudguard has been revised for better debris deflection, especially useful if you're hitting wet gravel trails. The exhaust is slightly more compact now, but still emits that deep, throaty tone that BMW twin-cylinder fans know well. Fire it up, and you're greeted by the unmistakable rumble of the 1170cc air and liquid-cooled boxer twin. For 2026, BMW has refined the ride-by-wire system, and throttle response is crisp. Output remains similar to last year's, just over 125 horsepower and around 125 Nm of torque, but the power delivery feels more linear now, especially through the mid-range. This makes overtaking effortless, even in high-altitude conditions. On the road, the R1200GS feels planted. Whether you're cruising at 120 km/h on the highway or navigating technical off-road paths, it's always composed. The ISI electronic suspension adjustment has been upgraded with quicker response times. You've got multiple ride modes as expected: road, rain, enduro, and dynamic, with individual customization now available through the BMW connected app. Off-road performance is impressive for a bike this size. It still isn't a featherweight, but the low center of gravity and revised traction control system give you more confidence to tackle unpredictable surfaces. Braking is top tier, with dual front discs paired with radial-mounted Brembo calipers and BMW's ABS Pro system, which now includes hill start assist and corner braking sensitivity. In city traffic, the clutch pull is light, the gearing smooth, and even in tight urban situations, the bike remains manageable. A lot of that is thanks to the tail-lever front suspension that filters out sudden bumps without compromising feel. BMW has kept the massive full-color TFT display, but it's brighter now, and has improved anti-glare coating for better visibility under direct sunlight. The menu layout has been simplified, making it easier to toggle through trip data, GPS navigation, music controls, and tire pressure. New for this year is a wireless CarPlay style integration for both Android and iOS devices. You can now connect your phone to access calls, messages, or your favorite playlist all while riding. The left-hand control wheel continues to be intuitive, and haptic feedback has been added for easier operation with gloves. So how much is all of this going to cost? The 2026 R1200GS starts at just under $19,500 for the base version, and the premium More Adventure trim with all the touring goodies can push that figure north of $24,000. Not cheap by any means, but BMW is offering some interesting financing packages and extended service options this year, especially for long-term tourers. And if you're planning to hit the road across continents, few bikes will match its durability, dealer network support, and long-distance comfort. At the end of the day, the 2026 BMW R1200GS isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. It's a calculated refinement of a platform that's already considered one of the best in its class. What it brings this year is better connectivity, more polished electronics, sharper design details, and a ride that continues to balance power, poise, and practicality like few others can. Whether you're riding across states, countries, or just your local trails, the GS remains one of the most trusted names in adventure. Thanks for sticking around for this full review. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth bike reviews, and let us know in the comments if the 2026 R1200GS is on your radar, or if you'd go with one of its rivals. Until next time, ride safe, and keep exploring.